So, Brianna Lyston has dropped a bomber, shocking the track and field world, shocking Jamaicans, shocking people right across the globe, including the person who we can now consider to be her former coach, Dennis Shaver. In a letter a couple days ago, Brianna informed her coach that she's foregoing her eligibility to perform on the collegiate circuit. Mr. Shaver was definitely not looking for that. But I have to commend Brianna for this move. There's so much to talk about concerning this one decision that Brianna Lyston has made. But before we get into that, I'm just asking you, if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, please consider doing so. What are you waiting for? It's free. Plus, it motivates us to continue making content for you guys. So let's get right into the video. So Brianna Lyston has decided to go pro, and that's one of, if not the biggest move in her entire track and field career. Brianna Lyston has been doing really good for herself from she was as young as 12 years old. We saw how excellent she performed. We saw how well she was doing on the collegiate circuit. But of course, something dropped in the midst of that, which is probably the biggest, or I should say the main trigger in this decision that Brianna Lyston has taken. And I think Brianna Lyston was advised by a very, very wise person to make this decision, and we're gonna talk a little bit about that. Now, Brianna Lyston was doing extremely well on the collegiate circuit until injuries started kicking in. And as we know, the collegiate circuit is a very, very demanding one. So consider Brianna Lyston, who most people consider to be a fragile or a delicate athlete. Consider the amount of work that Brianna Lyston has to do on the collegiate circuit with all the issues that she has. Someone must have said, Brianna, why not do this same body of work as a pro sprinter, where you will be able to be rewarded monetarily based on your efforts and based on how impressive you are? Why not do it for yourself, where you will be getting a lot more money for your effort? Now, the biggest part of this move for me, and that's what I've been trying to get to for the entire duration of this video, is that the injury issues that Brianna Lyston has, it is very, very dangerous for her, and injuries are very dangerous for any track and field athlete, hands down. All it takes for Brianna's career to end is a serious injury that she's not able to recover from in a certain way. So imagine if she picks up this injury while she's running on the collegiate circuit. It would have totally destroyed her future and her ability to earn as an athlete. I think it's the best decision to take her chances running as a pro, where she will be getting certain sponsorship and she will be earning a certain amount of money, cover certain expenses for a long time. Now, of course, we're optimistic. We're hoping that the injuries that she's facing currently, they are just temporarily and can be fixed very, very quickly. We are hoping that Brianna Lyston can find a coach that understands her well, and a coach that will be able to move her from what we saw in high school to what we can consider to be world-class performances that can stand against the best names in the game. This part of it, I believe, is going to be very, very critical, and it's going to be the most difficult part of it. Finding a coach that has a program that can bring Brianna Lyston to the highest level. We have been seeing Brianna Lyston on the different stages, and she looks like a star athlete from the get-go. Brianna, in my estimation, has so much to offer. But if she does not find the right space to train in, the right coach to mentor her, the right coach to guide her, it's going to be a rocky road from here. I know many people are pointing that she should head back to Jamaica to train, probably head to Glen Mills or head to Stephen Francis. But I think that it's probably unlikely that Brianna Lyston is going to return to Jamaica to train. I just get that feeling that she might be looking for an international coach, and that's if she has not yet found one. Now, another big issue surrounding Brianna Lyston is where does her allegiance lies? People have been wondering for a while now, is Brianna going to represent the United States, or is it that she's going to represent Jamaica? The Jamaicans are already nervous as hell. They are hoping that Brianna Lyston is not swayed by the offers and the goodies and the gifts and the monetary rewards that could possibly be placed on the table for her to represent the United States over a Jamaica. But we know how Jamaicans are. They are very passionate about their country when they are participating in sports. So it's not going to be an easy decision for Brianna Lyston just to head over to the United States, which is Jamaica's biggest rival, to represent them. Jamaicans are honestly looking for Brianna Lyston to make that big move and head back into the Jamaican colors. But there's one out there who I know he might be signaling something very differently, and that's Asafa Powell. If Asafa Powell was to advise Brianna Lyston right now, he'll tell Brianna Lyston it's best if you represent another country. It's best if you probably represent the United States, where you will be earning more, where you'll be compensated for your effort, where you'll have a lot more opportunities. But I believe Brianna Lyston is quite patriotic and should be heading back to Jamaica soon. Even if she doesn't train here, I believe Brianna Lyston will be representing Jamaica in the near future. Now, tell me, are you one of those persons who believe that Brianna Lyston should represent Jamaica? Or do you support the argument that Brianna Lyston should represent the country that gives her the best opportunity financially or otherwise, knowing that she has to secure a financial future for herself and for her family? Or do you support the argument that Brianna Lyston should move back to Jamaica, not just to represent Jamaica, but also to train with one of the local coaches and to help build brand Jamaica and to promote patriotism? I want you to head over into the comment section and let's chat a little bit about it. If you have reached thus far in this video, I just want to say thank you for watching, and please continue to support the channel and the content.